Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Put you somewhere so you're not in the way. Thank you. The Novelist. Ugh. I should have done that first. Oh, no, we're good. Full screen. Vertical sync. Stealth. What? In stealth, the Kaplans can see you. In story, they cannot. Story. Well, I'm playing for the story, but let's start with the stealth, I guess. Oh well. Blah, blah. We're all good. Don't know if things are too loud or too low. We'll do like that, I guess, and keep the voices. And subtitles. Memory subtitles. We want subtitles. Reading voiceover. Yeah, please. I don't mind not having to read. Hey, hi. Oh, hello. Welcome to this Streamio. That doesn't really work. Should have done another intro. Hi. Welcome to the Novelist. This is a game I bought way back when. In the starting YouTube times. Around the time I started my channel and got into playthroughs, I started looking for a bunch of games that would fit my channel and my kind of commentary. So I just kept looking for games and sales and this and that. And I just so clearly remember this being one of the first that I saw, and I was like, oh, that's really interesting. I want to play that. And so I bought it, and I was like, oh, that'll be one of the next games I play. That was like 3-4 years ago. Never got around to it. And it's been stuck in the back of my mind for a long time, among many other games. But this has been one of them. Let me do this. Is this okay? Connecting, and you're connected. Okay, good. This is an explorative type of game. We go through stuff, and apparently there's 2 difficulties. The Kaplans. In stealth, they can see me. In story, they cannot. I don't know which I really want to go with. We're playing it for the story, of course, but I mean, might as well add a little bit of challenge to it, just for the lulz. And if we don't like it, we'll go change. And the Novelist. Let's go. Oh. So explore freely. I mean, it feels like the game wants you to do this, right? Just to give you a little kind of gameplay. Yeah, fuck it. Would you like to play through a brief tutorial? Yeah. The Novelist. Daddy's home.
This is it.
Wow, look at this place.
Still can't believe the deal we got.
The Kaplans are home.
Where's my room?
Right up there, buddy.
I wish there were subtitles for the whole thing, but... Whoa. What? Yeah. Oh, I'm basically a person. Oh, this is weird. Well, I mean, not really. It's a... whatever. Look at the letter on the dining table and read it by pressing space. Mr. Kaplan, welcome to your home for the summer. We're very excited to have you. This is one of our most popular properties, and I'm sure you and your family will have a memorable visit. We have you booked through August 31st. Your security deposit has cleared, and our cleaning service freshened everything up on Saturday. Yeah, got a lot of spit in my mouth. You can buy groceries at McClendon's in town. And if you'd like to eat dinner out, there are quite a few restaurants on Meridian Avenue. Sorry. Fucking Avenue. Just off Fairview. If you have any questions or if you run into any trouble at all, please don't hesitate to call Pete Fuller. Pete Fuller. Look at the light fixture. You call this a fixture? Oh, whatever. What? The Kaplans can't see you while you are possessing a light fixture, so possessing is the safest way to explore. You can jump from one light fixture to another in order to move through the house unseen. I mean, it feels funner to play the game like this. That's like the whole purpose of not like, and I can just walk out. All right. Instead of just being able to be all over, now you have to like use possession to reach. Okay. Well, we can even do all. We can do like all lights. What did I just look at? I saw a big thing. Anyway, what? You? Okay. Where are we going? Yeah, there. Six days later.
We'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Your goal in these chapters to figure out the dilemma facing Dan. We'll call him Dane. No, we call him Dan. Close to Dane though. And decide how he should resolve the situation. Each member of the family desires a different outcome. It's up to you to decide which path to take. If you remain undetected and learn the desires of more than one character, you can uncover compromises that will help the family. Writer's block. Oh. After a week at the I kind of want to try to get spotted. Is this fishing? You guys want to go fishing? Oh, okay. Can I open door? No. Can I sprint? No. Oh, can I... Wait, there's no shower. It's probably upstairs. Hello? Painting. The wife likes painting, and the Mr. Master is a writer. And they go fishing. Him and the son. And the blue toilet. And Dad's journal. Oh yeah, in a second. Wow, he doesn't like most of his work, huh? It's basically YouTubers, but it's the trash can on the desktop on your computer, and it's just a bunch of videos you don't like. Not really though. I upload most of my shit. What's that? That's the kids' room. Shit, you got toys. The cars. Racing Roger. Kite. crayons. Oh, there's a shower. But there's no... Oh, yeah. Nah, I won't be able to see. I don't want to play this game.
Writer's block. I can't believe I just wrote that. Writer's block. There, again. Those two words are apparently the only damn thing I can write. I don't think it's been this bad since high school. Mr. Holder's class and an essay about Faulkner. Dan Kaplan, little-known author of Tramer's Way and Windsong, has run out of steam.
I'll call you
Closed
Captain.
my eyes last night and saw a literary register article about myself. That was the first line. Paul wants 3 chapters next week, and so far I've got 2,000 words so sloppy I can barely read them. I cannot blow my schedule. Paul said Grofield's been very clear about what comes next if I keep slipping deadlines. Why did this happen as soon as we got here? This was supposed to simplify things, but so far it's been nothing but staring at a blank page. Maybe a walk will help. Or a long drive. Or a drink.
Or a drink, he says, as I'm pouring myself a drink. Alright. Spas. Each character has a number of writings or drawings to discover. Scratching my ear. Anyway, how you doing, Proxy? You're the only one watching. Just playing this game with you. That's pretty chill, though. I don't mind. You found one of Dan's. Now that you know what's troubling him, you should search the house for him to discover more about his dilemma. I see. Dan's journal. I read it.
Writer's block.
Upstairs bedroom. Oh. Oh, okay. Wait. If this doesn't work. The cloud around Dan's head indicates that he's remembering specific moments from the past. You have the ability to explore his memories to learn more about the current chapter. Approach Dan from behind. Ooh. And press space to enter his memory. Can I get spotted by you? Wait. Okay, go. Now that you've entered Dan's memory, you can explore it freely. Follow the sounds to locate different moments that are... There's so many different things, but I like it. I'm not saying it in a negative way. Here there's sounds, but then there's all the lights, and yeah, okay, that's cool. When you find a specific moment, press space to uncover more about what's troubling Dan in this chapter. You can exit Dan's memory whenever you wish, and can return to it anytime by approaching him from behind and pressing space. The exit memory on E. Even that works. Huh, okay. Oh, space. Wait, possess? Oh, yeah, okay, I know that. Yeah. Well, uncover.
It has to. It has to.
It has to.
Do you think coming here will help?
It has to.
Yeah.
Tommy rode into town with me today. He saw some kids his age playing on the swings at the park, and I could tell he wanted to go play with them. It got me thinking, did we swing the pendulum too far just to get him away from those bullies? Kids can bounce back quick sometimes. What if this is the worst thing we could have done? Then he asked how Daddy's book was going, and without even thinking, I said, "Great, my man." Felt awful right away. It's a white lie, sure, but why not be honest? When he was younger, he was just a bundle of physical needs, but now he's like a mental, emotional sponge. He's around Linda and me all the time, and I can see him changing every day in 1,000 small ways. That scares the hell out of me. What am I teaching him with a white lie?
Oh, calm down. He doesn't know. For all he knows, the book is going great. You found all the the moments in the character's memory. You can come back and re-examine them at any time, or you can exit and explore other characters' memories. Hello? Yes, this is Doc. Boom. Boom. It has to. Yeah, but the light. There you go. Can I possess you?
Do you think coming here will help?
Can I?
Do you think coming here will
Okay,
help?
never mind. Exit. What are those?
Dan, we're back.
Shit. Now that Linda and Tommy. Oh, that's a little kid, are home. You should look for their clues, discover what's on their minds, and explore their memories. Remember to stay out of their sight. And use possession to keep from alerting the Capkins. If you remain undetected, you can earn additional opportunities to influence their story.
Hey, watch this. Having fun today?
Oh, okay, I can do it from here. Just us all summer. Hell yeah, boy. So much time to paint. Jesus. Oh, just one night. Where are you going? What are you doing? That is so sad about this book.
Hey, honey.
Hey, mommy. You just got home together. You saying hi to each. Where did mommy go? She went in there. Daddy said he'd be my buddy here. Have to make sure no one here bullies. Momski. Oh, while possessing a light figure, you can press E to make the light flicker. This will cause nearby characters to investigate the light fixture for a short period of time. Use the ability to lure characters away from areas you wish to explore. Flicker.
Stupid thing.
I want to possess you. Alright. This is so odd. Like in a cool way. Hello?
I think we've done a good job of putting on happy faces for Tommy. If he knows there's something wrong, he's not showing it. We told him this is just a fun family vacation, and he seems to like it here so far. But this might be it for Dan and me. Neither one of us has said the word yet, but I know it's right there under the surface. We've been dancing around it. I can't even bring myself to write the word here. Writing it would be almost as bad as saying it, because once it's there, it becomes real, a thing we have to deal with. I'm not ready for that yet. We agreed to make this a fresh start. I meant it, I think he did too. Now we just have to treat each day like a new beginning.
This might be it for me and Dan. Neither one of us has said it. The word. I'm not really sure. But you can always press tab to see your progress. Find out what you need to do to move forward. You can press escape, view the help screen, or adjust options. Yeah, I get it. Tab, writer's block, explore Linda's memories. Right. Hello.
Me too.
Oh,
I promise.
Me too.
I promise.
Me too.
I promise.
Me too.
I promise. I promise.
Me too.
Ah, that's stupid. Options to adjust your settings. Yeah, I know. You're telling me like it's an objective that I have to do. I promise, me too. So, you have found everything, right? I'm not here. Huh? What's Mr. Master doing? If this doesn't work. Oh, you're laughing. So wrapped up in this book. Let's make a little kiddo.
How's it going, Tommy?
Fine, Dad.
Wish I could help Daddy. Oh.
Hey, Mommy.
Hey, honey.
God damn it. Well, this won't work. Let's just try this.
How could it possibly do that?
Nope.
Yeah, I gotta
Maybe
check
we
on
can
that.
play later. I wanna.
Why
Can
did
you?
do that?
I don't know. I'm gonna win this time. Mother, you leave. Mother. Stop it. Go. Search the house for more clues. Search the house, and his memories. So there are clues. We might as well look for some clues then. Whiskey. Nope. What's up, mister? Find time for Tommy. Okay, no one's up here, so let's have a good time. What clues? I don't really understand what clues.
Hey, bud.
Ba 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 ba. Oh,
Barb, how are things? Is school still taking up all of your time, or is anything new going on? We've been up here for a week or so, and I can already tell it's going to be great for painting. There are hardly any distractions, and this house has a room they called the conservatory in the brochure, which really just means it has a lot of windows. Whatever they call it, it's a great space for working. The second floor blocks most of the northern light, but I'll manage. I took Tommy down to the beach today, and you should have seen how excited he was. I wish I'd brought my camera. He kept looking back up at the house like he couldn't believe it was so small from down there. He seems to have taken to this place really well so far, which is such a load off our minds. We didn't know what to expect, but so far, so good. Anyway, let me know how things are going. Yours, Linda.
Barb. Well, that's pretty chill. Not yeah. Mr. and Mrs. Capkin, I hope this reaches you before you leave for the summer. I know we went over this in my office, but I think Tommy is a wonderful child, and I want to marry him. And I feel better putting my recommendation in writing. Children develop at different speeds, and Tommy shows no sign of a serious learning disorder. So the most important thing is to be patient and supportive. Make sure he does his reading exercises each day in a calm, loving environment. Make sure not to show disappointment when he struggles, which he will at first. Show encouragement when he succeeds, as self-confidence is critical at his age. At this age, if he fails to make progress with the exercises I've included, you may want to take him to the local pediatrician for further recommendations. Fuck it. I hope this is of some help. I look forward to seeing Tommy this September. Mrs. Macmillan. Appreciate it.
Want to have a bite later?
Oh. Yeah. We. Surely something's in here.
Writer's block.
Same shit.
Hey, bud.
Hey, Dad.
Oh yeah, you go somewhere else.
Blast off!
Swoosh. That's a fine goddamn mustache. Outside.
Are there any other kids?
We'll have to find out.
You've discovered enough about this character to find out how they want to resolve this chapter. Read their thoughts to learn how you can help them.
We'll have to find out.
Are there any other kids?
Pew, pew, pew. Be different than before. Wait, I should have gone to this one. Me and Daddy can play. Wait. To choose this character's outcome, find the object in blue text and select it. You can continue exploring the house if you'd like to discover what other characters want to do. Characters' desired objects can be viewed by pressing tab. So what did you say? It kind of just cut away. I didn't really get to see. I think you wanted to play that. Racing Roger. Right. Well, that is an option. But, what was another drawing?
It's such a crazy thought, the three of us all alone in this house all summer. I never thought we could afford a place like this, but the price surprised us both when we saw it. I wonder if there's something wrong with it. Maybe it has a raccoon problem or a toilet that backs up. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Oh, and I'm painting again. I got set up today. I felt a buzz right away. So much time to work. I haven't had a space like this in forever, probably since I left the studio. I went straight into a new piece today, got lost, looked up to see it was 2 hours later. I think this new one has promise, though I still have some rust to shake off. Speaking of which, I'm going to go check on Dan and see if his new office is doing anything for him. He's pretty frustrated, but he has to figure something out soon, or this place won't be any different than home.
I'll figure it out. Oh, you don't see shit, boy. Hey, you playing that game? Hey. No. What's left? Read her thoughts for the final clue. We could have a bottle of wine and hang out like we used to. I like that idea. There's a clue somewhere. It's not the fucking fishing rods, so... Oh, the wine is there.
Hey.
Oh,
Hi,
okay.
Dad.
Hey, Tommy.
Man, they're all here. It's a bit of a problem. Can I go out and do they see me?
one?
Oh, that looks great.
They don't see me? Okay. Pick up more canvases. Art store anywhere in town, galleries, or studios.
How's my man?
Thanks.
How's my man? Thanks.
How's it going?
Hey, don't.
It's just...
Going to kill me if I don't break through. There's more clues for you, you son of a... What are the fucking clues? Oh, okay.
Oh, good to hear from you. Listen, things are taking a little longer than expected. I feel good about this one, but I haven't quite brought some of the threads together. It's just an execution hiccup, not a lack of ideas. This is the most complicated book I've ever tried to write, and let's just say I have a newfound respect for guys like Dickens and Joyce who can juggle 10 threads at once without getting lost. I'm figuring some of this stuff out the hard way, I guess you could say. Anyway, the outline I sent you is still good, those are still the beats, those are still the themes I plan to explore. I'll keep you posted, Dan.
Uh-huh. Wait, I gotta... God fucking damn it. My nose. Alright. You don't see me. My time is now. Read his thoughts for the final clue. Dan, my man. Where'd you go, boy? There you are. Where's my notebook? I know I had something good. So do I have to choose between the three? I want you to succeed with your book. But in a way I can't help but feel like if I choose the book... Oh, wait. Oh, that's the notebook. Selecting the notebook will choose Dan's resolution for this chapter. Linda and Tommy will be disappointed. However, if you've discovered Linda or Tommy's desired outcome and haven't spooked them, you'll be able to find a compromise with one of them in the next chapter. Press escape to continue playing, or you to choose Dan's outcome.
Hey, honey. Hey, Mommy.
It's something.
I want him to write his book, but I can't help but feel like that would fuck up things between him and his wife. And I greatly care about love, so I kind of want to make that work. I also care about the kid, of course, but I'm kind of feeling the wine bottle. Good morning. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's 4 a.m. Oh shit, my phone needs to charge. Let me charge my phone. But thanks for joining along. This is the Novelist. Yeah, we'll do this. The Capkins are asleep. Explore the house for clues about its past. Then whisper your decision to Dan. It's just turned 5 a.m. here. Yep. By playing carefully and learning the desires of more than one character, you've earned the ability to find and compromise with any character you didn't spook. In the previous chapter, you can only select one character for a compromise. I'd feel shit if I didn't pick the kid. But he just, I mean, is it that important that he wants to play a racing game with his dad? If anything, I don't know. You may also find a compromise with an additional character if you wish. So I can find the notebook as well. And then in one of the next chapters, I'll just make sure to do something for Tommy. Hopefully that'll be fine. From the desk of Harold Baxter, Mr. Lowery finally gave in and agreed to let me inspect the house. I believe he simply grew tired of hearing me ask, although I think deep down he knows I'm correct. A property like this simply doesn't change hands every year or two without a reason. I noticed the pattern when I was cleaning out old files, and this house kept coming up. It's changed owners 7 times in the last 13 years. I began digging, and not a single one of the sales was financially motivated. People just seemed to keep deciding that they'd rather live somewhere else, which doesn't add up in my mind. The view is striking. The isolation and privacy alone make it a great property. The remoteness can't be an issue. Certainly no one who can afford this kind of home needs to work for money. It's a mystery. Well, that's why I'm here. Yeah, that is odd, indeed. Boom. Checkers. Got the breakthrough. Time together. So, explore the house, then whisper your choice to Dan. Oh boy. Standing in the kitchen drinking coffee and admiring the view, I simply don't understand it. Who wouldn't want to see this every morning? That appears to be the great question of 451. I wrote Timberline. I slept very well last night. It's a good thing the previous owners left the house furnished. It was just about as quiet as anywhere I've ever been. The only sounds today are the ocean and a few birds. After I finish breakfast, I plan to begin my inspection. Later, I was inspecting the upstairs walkway to make sure the railing was sturdy when I saw something odd downstairs. I'm not certain I can describe what it was, and I've already talked myself halfway out of thinking it was anything at all. Anything all. It was anything all. It was probably just the trick of the light coming through those big windows. Selecting the notebook will choose Dan's compromise for this chapter. You can only select one right now. Yep. Explore the house some more. house is cool. Fly my kite. Where's your kite? It's gone. I really like all those sounds. Did I explore everything? Fucking kitchen, or the fridge is making sounds. I like that. There's nothing else to read. I've been everywhere, right? But it would tell me if there was nothing else, right? Explore the house, then whisper your choice to Dan. Which means I might have found everything. What? Oh, that... Why did that surprise me? Well, Dan, my man. I'm gonna whisper in your ear. Whoosh, 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 wah. The next night, Dan surprised Linda by grabbing a bottle of wine and asking her if she wanted to drink it and catch up after they got Timmy into bed. They put on their favorite Miles Tanner record and cuddled on the couch. Hell fucking yeah. Dan spent the next few days forcing his way through scenes he knew weren't good enough just to hit his deadline. But the day before sending the work out, a thought came to him from nowhere. Telling him to check behind the bedroom desk for his notebook. Fuck me and my shitty, slow reading. Dad's mind was elsewhere when Tommy tried to get his dad to play Racing Roger with him. Linda found Tommy trying to play the game by himself after dinner. She sat down and played a few games with him to cheer him up. But she could tell he had really wanted to play with Dan. Man, I'm sorry, kid. The show. Linda got a letter in the mail. Why does it fade away? Wait. Mrs. Capkin. We're thrilled to be exhibiting your work Thursday. I know this all came together a little last minute, but our secretary is only part-time and she sometimes gets behind. I've sent along some forms and samples for the ad we plan to run in this week's paper. I know it's probably the last thing you want to worry about right now, but what's the point of putting it on a show if no one knows about it? Anyhow, I know this is all a bit hectic, but while we might be small, we have a lot of heart, and we're very excited about your show. How lovely. Your progress is saved automatically. You can quit the game at any time, and your progress will automatically... Good. Thanks for telling me. Records.
Big news, Barb. I'm putting on a show. Can you believe it? I've already got butterflies. It's been so long. I'm glad it's a small gallery so I can ease my way back into things a bit. And I want to do it right. I'd forgotten how much work goes into things that aren't painting when it's time to put on a gallery. You know I could never stand all the logistical rigmarole. Plus, I have a piece I really want to finish before the show. So much to do. I want to take it seriously and go through the whole process, though, because if the show goes well, who knows? Hope to hear from you, and hope you can come, of course. Yours always, Linda.
Linda Binda Boody Boo 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 Boo.
This one? Wow, honey, that was great.
Now,
Put it right on my table by my rocket. Even good anymore? Oh. Wait, what?
What is it, Mommy?
I don't know yet, honey.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's upstairs. Hello.
I knew we should have eaten something with that wine last night. My head is killing me. It was totally worth it, though. We put on some music and hung out on the couch, all cuddled up like we were freshmen again. He didn't talk about his book once. We got a little too into a discussion about whose favorite band from college was still the best, and we accidentally woke Tommy up. We got him settled back down and decided to call it a night, too. Well, except for... I better not write about that part.
Good. You had sex. Had a good time. I definitely do not regret that decision. My head is killing me. You had one bottle of wine and you shared it with someone else. So you had half a bottle of wine and your head is killing you. Gosh. I can down 2 on my own throughout the evening and I'll be fine. It won't affect that much. I don't know. Whatever. Boom.
Right down there.
It's water.
Cool, can we go?
Right down there.
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 Cool,
Right down there.
can we go?
Right down
cool,
there.
can we go?
Okay, I'm sorry. It's the same fucking painting, kid. I've already seen this shit. Sheesh. Get more creative. I think this is when he made it, and then I just happened to see the picture later. It's probably in there, yeah. New day, I can write my way back into this thing. Got it, yeah, but in arts and entertainment news, the Westlake Gallery has announced a show by visiting artist Linda Kepkin, a resident in Laurelton. Mrs. Kepkin is visiting the coast with her family and has completed a new series she describes as an expression of restrained emotion using society's imposition on nature as a lens. Details of the show will be forthcoming. Local art enthusiasts will be doubly pleased to learn that the community center will be something.
Hey, what's wrong? Hey, what's wrong?
You're cute. You're trying. So are you. You guys had sex. Huh. I mean, that's good. Good job. Here. Hey.
Just mailed the package to Paul, and I might have dodged the bullet. I was most of the way through writing some pretty embarrassing stuff. Alice eavesdropping on a phone call to give one particularly ugly example, when I decided to look for my notebook one more time. Maybe it was desperation, but something just told me to try it. I lucked out and found it this time and almost sprinted back to the office to see how much I could repair. I didn't have time to rework it all, but I sent Paul a good outline with the chapters I did have. I hope it works.
Good. I mean, shouldn't really... If I was to write a book, I wouldn't really want to have this pressure with the fucking deadline and shit. Like, you can't just push creativity like that. But to each their own, you know, you do whatever. You know, it's all good, you know, bro.
He'll understand that.
Did I look at this?
Paul. Hey man, if I'd known my letter would set you off like that, I wouldn't have written. My fault. Let's both just calm down. I see now that it was stupid to ask if you knew any art agents. That's like you asking me if I know any professional sculptors. Dumb question, point taken. But believe me, no one's more worried about the schedule than I am. I think about it every day. I can't get away from it. Most nights I start thinking about it and can't stop. My heart starts beating out of control and I have to get up and try to work just to calm down. I'm not slacking off, man. I shouldn't have made you think I was focused on anything else. I'll get everything sorted out. Seriously. Dan.
Dan the man. Ron. Meow. Friday rap draft. Saturday family day? Question mark. Sunday dialogue pass. Fix Alice. Fix revisions when? Wee. Literary Register, May edition. Inside the Books of Summer. Adams. Yeah, dude. Oi.
It just never stops. Every time I plot something I think will hold together, it falls to pieces. This thing was supposed to be done months ago, but the further I get, the harder it is to make it all work. Nothing's ever as simple as it seems at first. I'll think about a problem for days, finally come up with a fix, and then realize it breaks something somewhere else. I can barely hold all the threads together. Sometimes this thing just feels too big for me and I want to burn it and walk away. But what else would I do? And the deadlines don't help either. I can't think harder or faster. This stuff comes when it comes, and getting stressed out about it just makes it harder to get the words down. Like right now, I'm writing about the thing instead of working on the thing. Damn it, Dan, get to work.
Typical writers, huh? You don't see me. This note good for one adventure. Signed, Daddy. The note is good for one adventure. Is that him playing in the sand by the beach? And there's a water. Is that a... Did you find a turtle or some shit? Why is it orange though? Anyway. Hey. You fucking kid. Oh, we're all on the final shit. Take my bucket to the beach with Daddy. Yeah, we're doing that. We're definitely doing that. Chain myself to the typewriter to make it. Maybe. Depends on the waifu. Dan could take care of the promo forms on the coffee table. He should keep writing, right? We're doing a Tommy thing. I want to do that now. So that's number one. The bucket should be over here. We'll do this last chapter, by the way, then I'm gonna stop. So we'll check around this evening, make shit happen, and then... I'm now certain there's something strange with the light here. It must be those windows. I always... Wait. I was reviewing old deeds in the living area and saw some sort of flash of light at the corner of my eye. I would assume the elevation would put the ocean too far away for the sun to reflect off a wave, but perhaps not. I looked, but there was nothing there except a strange shimmer, like heat above the asphalt of a hot road. It dissipated almost immediately. Perhaps some concentration of the light caused it. But on to work. I've begun cataloging possible options for the property. I owe Mr. Lowry a report by the 24th. Anyway, typewriter or promo forms? I don't even fucking know what promo forms are. You know, is this something to do with your show? I don't know, but you know, he had wine with you, and you guys had sex, okay? You got your wish. Now Dan is always the compromise. So I guess we'll go with him as the compromise again. Which would be what? The typewriter. Alright. Wait, on the coffee table. Alright. Stupid, useless toilet. Nothing here. Good race, Daddy. Yeah, but you'll go to the beach and play with a bucket full of sand. How lovely that will be. Hello. I failed to lock my activities yesterday, as nothing of note occurred. There have been no tricks of the light for 2 days, and I've grown certain that the ones I saw were reflections from the ocean, improbably reaching the house. I've been able to focus on the task. Wait, never mind. January 19th. I should try to keep up with the date. I've been able to focus the task at hand, and I am suitably pleased with the condition of the property. I have also reached a decision on how to proceed. It came to me this morning as I stood in the conservatory admiring the beauty of the forest. I hadn't begun my work yet, and was thinking of nothing in particular when an idea came into my head, fully formed. I was surprised that it appeared with such clarity, but it's not unheard of for the mind to ponder a question in the subconscious. That is correct. I've done that so many times, especially when I used to write lyrics and write stories, songs and tiny stories and novels or whatever. And I never wrote, not a novel, but like I tried to write tiny stories or lyrics for songs. And I would have no idea. And I'd just be on a walk. And just out of nowhere, it's like I had this. Either it's just an idea for a text, or it would be like with a melody even. I also used to make a bunch of music, so I would also get like music ideas and just have this really great melody with like specifically this type of sound or this piano or something. And I just had to go home and make it. And if I couldn't, then I would record it on my phone or I would write it down. Yeah. Back when I was creative and trying to do shit. Now I put it all into videos and streams. Well, I mean streams, you're not really creative. It's just playing games, having a good time. I should do more stuff. I need to make more music. More creative videos. I need to wake the fuck up. Yeah. As for the idea, it's quite simple. I will buy the house myself. Well then, is that so? Yeah. Selecting a title, you can select. We're doing that. A few more days. Boom. Dan knew their grown-up problems like deadlines and promo write-ups didn't carry much weight for Tommy. He also knew that there were no conch shells in Oregon, so he ordered from the catalog express shipping. It got him at the time. That's damn it. He buried a shell so your son could find it. Dan knew he couldn't deliver a finished chapter on time, but he decided that sending a rough draft would be better than sending nothing at all. He called Paul to warn him about the state of the work. Paul understood. He even thanked Dan for his honesty, and though the chapter was gosh, Linda had to do the promotional write-ups herself. She was a visual thinker, not a writer. The final product didn't attract much interest in the local paper. The show came and went without much notice. Fuck this game. It's doing it on purpose. You can pick 2 out of 3. And if you do some different ones, you can make all kind of happy, but also sad. Fuck, dude, I fucked up her show. Dude, no one even watched it. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. The story so far. Yeah, whatever. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it. The Novelist. A game I've had for 3-4 years, and finally I'm playing it. And it's great. I'm enjoying it. It's a good game. Right. Take care. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys around. I'll stream some more tomorrow or one of the next days. Yeah. Kapoof and bye bye.